bought these Chicago 13s thinking they would make for a pretty simple restoration, but little did I know there was some modification on this shoe that made it take longer than it needed to. They really just need a full cleaning all around, a full repaint, we need to try and clean the suede as well, and then finally unyellow the bottoms. We can start by taking out these laces. After taking a quick look inside, there's nothing crazy going on. For now, let's give them a light cleaning. This is standard detergent and water in a spray bottle. For the insides, we're using White Revive and water. We can't forget the laces. In goes the shoe trees, and you can already see how it starts to reshape the shoe. Cold cycle, 15 to 30 minutes. The shoes are dried now, we should tackle the separation. We need to remove the old factory glue, and for this I'm using these Q-tips with points on it. You should use tape, and after your first coat of barred super stick, peel off the tape immediately. I'm going to apply a second coat and let it cure for a couple of hours. When you're ready to go, heat activate it and it should tack on. Try to use whatever you can to clamp it down. I'm using tape, and you can find the clamps I'm using down below. Just don't use a lot of pressure with it. I had the suspicion that these shoes were probably repainted. It turns out that the previous owner used the whiteout. The whiteout turns beige, and you can see it in the stitching right here. I've had to deal with whiteout before, and it's honestly not fun at all. It creates like a hard shell over the shoe. The cotton balls were filling up really quickly, so I had to pull out a second tool to help me scratch it off. This wasn't causing any damage, the paint was mostly flaking off. Repainting the actual shoe was not a problem. I painted on light coats and used the heat gun to speed up the process. I'm applying this Angelus matte finisher using a microfiber towel. Be careful not to oversaturate it. A small amount goes a long way. The most satisfying part in my opinion is bringing the suede back. I'm first going to take a little piece of tape and try to gently lift it up. Then we can take these clippers and trim it down. Be very careful. If you nick the suede, there's no going back. To make our restoration look more factory, we have to poke out the thread holes. Normally, I'm not a fan of redying suede. Being super careful, it can still get really messy. However, in this case, it has to be done. I'm using Angelus red suede dye. Using a small paintbrush, we have much better control. Brush it in and let it dry completely, and then make sure you waterproof it. We can unyellow the pods using Salon Care 40 and Saran Wrap. To defog the air bubble, we can gently pass the heat gun. Finally, we can lace them up. Thank you so much for watching this video if you made it this far. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below, and I'll see you in the next one.